Amidst the dark clouds in the immigration world, there's one clear beam of light. That's master's programs. If you want to move to Canada to study and potentially stay here, there has been a lot of negative news. The international student cap, ban on private schools and postgrad work permits, no more spousal open work permits for applicants. But on the flip side, there have been significant positive changes to master's and PhD students. In this video, I'm going to talk about the first category. As an education influencer, I try my best to get information from the source, interviewing politicians and working with lawyers to help make your new chapter successful. Please consider subscribing to Canada. It's one of the biggest online communities for immigrants in the country. Like this video for me and let's talk about why study masters and what masters to study. What are the benefits? When Minister Miller, the Minister of Immigration, announced the international student cap, he also pointed out that getting a visa will have one new obstacle: getting a provincial attestation letter. PAL is now a mandatory document you will need to submit along with your study permit application. However, masters and PhD students are exempt from requiring this letter. This is benefit number one, and it's huge. Benefit number two is now only masters and PhD students are allowed to bring in their spouse on a spousal open work permit, or SOWP. But in my opinion, the absolute biggest benefit is now a one-year master's degree grants you a 3-year postgrad work permit. In other cases, such as if you study at a public college, a 1-year program only gives you a 1-year postgrad work permit. This is huge because if you want permanent residency, let's be honest, the more time you have, the higher the chances. Let's talk about the return on your money. I think this is huge because you would have the same time after you graduate on that open work permit as somebody studying for 3 years, but you save a lot of time, and they say time is money. Here's the problem: not all masters are equal. When coming up with my list, I used 2 criteria: ease of permanent residency in the province and program cost. I'm also not going to give you any specific programs because every case is different, but the university list you're about to get can help guide your decision for choosing the best master's program here in Canada. University of Ottawa, Ontario. Average master's cost $25,000 to $32,000 per year. This is one of the best schools in the country. The University of Ottawa's master's programs offer co-op components in some fields, allowing students to engage in 4 to 8 months of paid work experience related to their studies. This opportunity bridges academic learning with real-world application, enhancing employability and providing valuable industry connections. Ontario has an immigration stream specifically dedicated to master's students, so you could take advantage of it when you graduate. University of Prince Edward Island, PEI. MBA cost $32,000. The school is located in beautiful Charlottetown. I would recommend this to mature students with families, especially. If you're in your late 30s or 40s, want to become part of the community and potentially purchase a home, this place is a great fit. PR opportunities are fantastic as PEI is part of Atlantic Canada and doors are wide open for talented immigrants here. Mount St. Vincent University, Nova Scotia. You'll be surprised how affordable this school is. The average program cost is $13,000 per year. Yes, this school in Halifax is probably the most low-cost option for you. I personally live in Halifax, and I can tell you that this city is growing rapidly. And being a coastal capital, it has great opportunities in trade and healthcare. In terms of PR, there are many ways to obtain it here in Nova Scotia. I've shared many videos about this on my channel. Before we get to the next university, please make sure you like this video and let me know in the comments what I should cover next. University of Regina, Saskatchewan. The average fee is $20,000 a year. This school has a great reputation in Canada, and I personally spoke with some folks who went there and shared that the quality of education is tremendous. One thing that many people overlook is the cost of living. Canada used to be expensive, but now it's very expensive. However, Saskatchewan remains relatively affordable compared to the rest of Canada. So if you dream of owning a house and are ready for some snow plowing, University of Regina might be a great option. PR-wise, the province needs immigrants. With their numerous provincial immigration streams, you should be safe. BCIT, British Columbia. The average tuition is $28,000. This school is particularly on the list for engineering master's degrees and for those of you interested in this sector. The school is located in beautiful Vancouver, which is expensive but also offers a lot of career opportunities. If you want to move to Canada, the first step is choosing the right path, and the destination you reach is based on that choice you make. If you're looking for a shortcut to increase your chances for success, consider two options regarding help. First, you can book a meeting with me one-on-one to discuss your specific case in the description to this video. Or second, we offer a service called Successful Admission, and here's what it entails. Many of our clients already know about this service, but if you're interested in Successful Admission, this video is for you. So first of all, it's important to state that the world of immigration is quite complicated, it's ever-changing, and it's our job to stay on top of it, and most importantly, to guide you so that you can make a good decision that will result in long-term success. By long-term success, I mean your immigration goals, your career goals, and so on. And this is exactly that. This is the first step. This is when you're not sure, what do I study? Where do I study in Canada? And you want a personalized strategy, a personalized game plan. This is that investment that you make. Instead of talking about it, I'm gonna show you on a real case study, a real client whom we helped. Let's say that you already got Successful Admission. First thing that happens is you're prompted to book a meeting with our team. During that meeting, we help you discuss your goals, study goals, immigration goals, timelines. That's an important one. So how long do you want to study for, and how we can potentially A, save your time, B, save your money, and obviously understanding your background, understanding what your experience was. After that, we put together a presentation, and during the second meeting, we share this deck with you. It contains 3 options, just like this. So in this case, the client had a lot of experience in software development and was interested in pursuing something related to AI, artificial intelligence, or wanted to switch to business. This is why the third option here is MBA. What happens within these 3 options? This is very important because we really go in depth. We want to make sure you're successful. So not only do we share the tuition length, if you need a provincial attestation letter or not, your PGWP duration after you graduate, but also we discuss this, the 5th option, the 5th point, which is PR streams after you graduate, so that you know that, okay, if I go to this school at this moment in time, these are the pathways I can count on. And this applies to every single university. Just like that. So that overall your strategy is as bulletproof as possible. Now, what happens after this presentation? Hopefully you reach a decision. Once you make that decision with you and your family, we help you apply, and we, most importantly, I want to emphasize this. Unlike many agents who really just care about money, we care about your long-term success. We follow up with the school. We make sure that all the requirements are fulfilled, and hopefully you receive that offer. This unlocks the next step, the student visa application, which is a totally separate service, but this first step sets the trajectory, sets the path. So if you're interested, the link will be somewhere in the description, and we really hope to help you in this Canadian journey. One recent family we helped really stood out to me, so I'd like to share their feedback.
I choose to work with you because you actually helped me to figure out a pathway to Canada. Actually, like the first video I watched, which impressed me a lot, like in our channel, is like you talked to the Minister of Education in Alberta, right?
I did, yeah. Minister Nicolaitis.
Yeah. And I think like, well, okay, basically like you did your job. You don't like, you didn't just grab some information from the internet and make a video just like AI did. This kind of video, like videos are very informative, which give me a lot of like space to think and to start my like research online.
I hope, just like in this case, everything works out for you, your plans come true, and we get to see one another in real life here in Canada. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And as always, I'll see you in this one next.